Hello, Di. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Diane. So what we were trying to do was have it that we found the video with, you know, the picture of what the, you know, the class bannery thing sitting up there, right? And then, but when I switched over to the phone was asleep. Yep, that didn't work, did it? They say all we can do is try again. Yep. Experiment is a learning curve, and sometimes all you learn is not to do the one again. Yep. Hello, Cheryl. We're all good. Hello, Cherie. Hello, Joanne. Oh, I've got black card stuff here for my photos.
So I am still putting it in 2 other groups besides the one we set up.
Yeah, I haven't finished building the the live video notification group. I'm getting there. I've got a lot more people to add, I think. So I've got the word time and the word memories this week. And I need to get something to put all these little crummy bits in. Because there's just a few. Left gesso in that for a bit long. It's got a bit of a ring in it. Rightio. So this week, some things I've put Beautiful Family on. Some I've put Redwood Farm. It's got a bit of everything in. And I'm sorry if you're sick of our collections, but we have a lot of paper. To do your own pattern paper, it's costly. There's a lot of it. Well, actually, you know what? If we got it digital printed and it was glossy, we wouldn't have to buy much at all.
Probably be crap to use.
Well, it wouldn't be great to use. I don't like.
So it would be right to use.
I don't like digital printed paper to scrapbook with. I think I've now got a sequin stuck to my face. I like the good stuff. I like this. This is offset printed. It's on good quality paper. So to have what I want, we have to buy a lot. And yep, I've got a lot to use. So I'm sorry if you're sick of seeing our papers, but I've got a lot to use. This week we've got, I'm actually loving this kit. I think this is going to be a great class. Well, maybe not, but maybe. So we've got a piece of Devoted to Denim #1. There's a lot of paper in this kit. A piece of Beautiful Family #1. We've got a piece of Runaway Princess #1. Got a piece of Redwood Farm #1.
It's the ones kit.
And it's a wood kit and a piece of Tranquility #1. See, it's.
Oh, is this the woods kit?
This is the woods one. It's all wood paper. See, look at that. And we're keeping you awake.
Oh, well, I have.
Oh, I should show you all. Oh, I better say hello.
Oh, I'm going to go give a little girl an ice cream.
Hello, Robin and Trish. Hello, Tash. Thank you, Cherie. I love our paper. I love the quality, but we've got a lot of it. And, you know, one day everyone will have enough collections. Although, what have we got now? We're up to 17?
I think we're at 17, dear.
One day we'll have enough that everyone will not get bored with it. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Pam. Hello, Marge.
I won't dob in the person.
Seems so long since we did a class, yes.
That was
hello,
the shop
Liz.
with me this afternoon, but she was saying that how she'd rather be standing behind a stack of our papers if we got invaded than a stack of Casey papers.
Oh, well, she'd rather be in our papers. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, well, I just do worry that people get sick of just doing classes with our papers. So I do worry about it. I am a worrier. If you didn't already know, my name's Lisa and I'm a bit of a worrier. It's the reason why some of my kids have anxiety, hey, probably. Not just that my husband's got high-level anxiety. Quentin actually has high-level anxiety.
I am fine.
I'm a worrier. Hello, Chrissy and Fina. We would never get bored. Oh, thank you, Marie. I bet you create and use your own papers in a gazillion different ways. It shows everyone how many ways paper can be used. Yeah, that's a very good point, Karen. Yeah, it is. There's lots of different ways to use the paper. Cherie, she's okay. We're getting good at eye drops. We take them 4 times a day. We've only got 2 different drops, one of each, because she's only little. Do you want to bring her out so you can say hello to everybody?
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good. She played today. We are eventually going to have to do schoolwork. Oh, thank you, Di. She is going good. Oh, thank you, Antonia. Hello, Beryl and Beck. So great to work with. Definitely my foes. Oh, thank you, Pam. Hello, Leslie. She's pretty good. She's coming out. She's doing okay. The eye drops we're getting there. We're getting good at them. And she uses a phone because she's got to have 5 minutes between the 2 drops. And surgeon was pretty happy. She's still got a little tiny bit of double vision, and the pool of blood in her eye between the lens and her, or between the outer layer and her eyeball, is sort of moving, but it's growing.
Do you want me to hold her? Yeah.
Here, you want to say hello? Would you like me to turn the light off and you can say hello to everyone?
That'd be a good idea.
That'd be great.
Let's turn the lights off. So I'm turn them off. Because you're not good at bright lights.
Why do you have a cottage garden sticker stuck to your frame for?
Because I did a cottage garden retreat recently. Oh, shivering me.
Good night. Hello. Goodbye.
Where are you sleeping at the moment?
Mummy's bed.
Yeah.
Because you keep rolling on your tummy and laying on your eye.
Dad's got the spare bed, isn't Dad?
Dad's
lucky?
in the spare room.
Yeah.
Dad's lucky.
Dad's lucky. Jason.
The spare bed is hard as a rock.
He gets the best room of the house.
Because the spare room is actually where all the Barbies live. Or most of the Barbies live. Yep.
Yeah,
So Dad's in with the Barbies. I don't think Dad plays Barbies at night. They're all saying night and hello, Millie. And how brave you are, a little munchkin. She's doing so well. Hello, Dee. She did very well. There are pictures around of me dressed in medical outfits. I might put that in the group tomorrow. So Pandora stayed for the whole. Pandora's the cat toy thing. This toy she's got. She stayed for the whole operation. And this is our ankle bracelet. And then, where are we? We've got many. Oh, this is seeing the surgeon yesterday. Oh, and this is because Noah, we got her a little Instax camera. Oh, that's with grandparents. I'll show you some of our pictures.
Where's the one with all that?
This is her looking over the city. Oh, I don't think I have the one. I don't have it on here. Oh, this is the Barbie she got.
Where's the one on the roof?
Oh, eating her dinner. So she's had a bit of a trip. Her and Pandora in the bed at the motel. It's 2 of the Lego. The lens didn't open. It's her and Pandora again. It's her in front of the TV that she watched a lot of. So, and her with her siblings. I do have some pictures. I'll have to put them in the creative family group. I have some, or I might do a post about. I've got, we went to El Camino. We got bright Mexican rainbow hats. What else did we do? There's one of her doing a Mexican jig.
If you buy a kid an Instax camera, they are going to take photos.
Yeah. What was that one back there? I missed one. Doing so well. Fingers crossed recovery is quick and she'll be back. Use yourself soon. Yes. Yeah, Karen. She's doing really well. She's doing great. Just got to make sure she doesn't get hit in the head with a ball at school. That's the big one. Okay. So we're going to do a double. We've got 2 bits of white. We're doing a double. And I've wanted to do a page. We could map with that or could use it tomorrow. I wanted to do a page where I use lots of different wood papers from different collections. Hence why I make so many wood papers. But I'm going to say there's this. I do have a thing about, and is there plenty of timber around? It kind of is. I do like this mandala. It's a bit white. But you know what we could do? Was have like bits of the different coloured timbers, and then there's not much of these. I'd have to fake it till I made it with that, wouldn't I? These half sheets. But I can do that. I can fake having more paper. I know how to do that. And not take a million hours to make the page. That's an interesting concept. So let's turn off this main light. It's going to strobe. Did it strobe?
Not really.
It's going to strobe. Strobe for weeks and now it doesn't. But my banner thing didn't work because my phone went to sleep while I had it on there. I'm trying to come up with a way that you don't have to look at the back of my head while I'm trying to find the video on my iPad. Okay, so I'm going to stick two pieces of, these are Alpine White. I'm going to stick two pieces of these together. We did get some white cardstock in today from Kaiser. And the price has not gone up. Just telling you. I know a few other brands are increasing the price of their cardstock. I'm going to say our pattern paper is going up. But our paper's not here yet. They're still in catch-up mode. I don't know if we're going to get retreat kits to everyone. The out and about retreat kits to everyone. They are in catch-up mode still because they did that big horrible thing that we all participated in a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know if we're going to get the retreat kits out in time, but we're going to make an effort to do it.
See how we go.
We'll see how we go. We'll do our best. And our best is not bad.
Yeah. You ready to hear our big lotto win, dear?
Yeah.
$16.85. $16.65.
Yeah. My mum buys a lotto ticket on Saturdays. We don't win much. Do I want to use that? Do I think I need to use that?
Oh, that's a good idea. Karen said maybe we'll get a safety glasses at school.
Yeah, it's just a knock to the side of the head, like a jolt to the eyeball is mostly the thing. It's not, it's getting dirt in there is a bad thing too. Like she can't get the eye dirty, but it's a jolt to the side of the head with a ball, and it's very chaotic in the undercover area when her lunch group. So the younger grades have lunch together and play together, and then the older grades have lunch together and play together, and it's chaos.
Lorraine has noticed that Amelia doesn't like having a photo taken.
Oh no, she loves it. She's a show pony.
It's so cold. It's cold up here, Pam.
Oh, Pam, it was so cold yesterday morning on the sunny coast. That wind was just like, I'm going to cut this out. Look, I can't help myself.
Baseball helmet then.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. So she's got a week off school. School's really good about it because they don't want to be responsible either for a kid that's got the potential for something awful to happen. She's meant to be off until next Wednesday, and then there's no PE for a couple of weeks. But I'm just, because they're playing soccer for PE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how that goes.
I'm just, going to play it by ear. There is something on at school next Tuesday that she really wants to go to. She missed Sports Carnival today. I haven't really told her about it. She'll be upset, but it's all right. She'll survive.
Apparently someone's handbag went missing from the sports carnival. I said it's all over the school.
Oh, you're joking.
No, someone walked in off the
street and took a handbag at Sports Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, did they catch him?
Don't know. She can hold the oranges at half time for soccer.
Yeah.
She'd eat the oranges. That's the only reason she liked playing AFL was the oranges at half time. And the talking.
And the socialising.
The socialising, yes.
So if you haven't had a look at our online store today, I have had a bit of a tweak of it. I've had a bit of play. I've done some little adjustments, and I've created the collection called our Just Below the Video Tour, which was the last video tour we did, which was pre-change around, which I've got to do another one in all my free time.
A tour, not a change around.
No, tour.
Thank goodness for that. I just remembered where everything is.
But I'm working from home at the moment. We didn't get much done today, and it wasn't her fault. It was just a bit of bureaucracy. Let's put it that way. Not mine either. Not my choice. So below the video, there's 5 little boxes. So I've lumped the 2 lots of kits, like the weekly class kits and the weekend scrap along kits, together in kits. But then when you open that up, you'll see that there is they're there now. The 2 boxes you can click on, plus all the kits are in there from newest to oldest. And then if you click on our collections and products, it has a little image for each collection. Sorry, I'm talking while I cut. A little image for each collection, and you click on that and it'll open a new tab with the collection. But then below that, it's got like a little wordy image thing, a little banner for each product of ours. And then they're all listed in there from newest to oldest. There is, if you would like to make a comment and let us know what you think about our weekly email newsletter. Oh, poor bugger, Diane. I forgot to put the link up. Diane B, I'm going to put that link up to how to get our emails. It is, if you go to our online store, it says sign up for our emails or join our community.
I can do that.
That is how you. I was meant to put that onto their reply to Diane with that link today, and I'm so sorry I didn't get to that.
Postage options wish list.
It's right up the top.
Sign up for our emails. Look at that.
It's the top one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, have you all met my dodgy husband?
Oh, my mandarin's leaking.
Yep, he's eating while he's scribing. I'm over here cutting, and he's eating mandarin and stinking out my studio.
Bloody lovely.
Oh, Quinn, don't swear.
I'm sorry.
I already said bad words. We're going to get pinged. Yeah, so that's all in there. If you're looking, so if you would like to make comment about our weekly emails, there is a post, and it is pinned in the Creative Family group, where you can sort of let us know what you think of our weekly emails. Be brutal. There's some brutal honesty there. I got a thick skin. Wow. I worry about what people think, but I'm getting there enough. So I will take it on board to adjust what we do with our emails. Oh, I like that, but I think it needs to be a bit more creamy. We'll mitigate that in a minute.
There you go. There's the link. So if you want to join our email, tap on the link. I found the words hop on over.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I knocked the rig. Let's leave a little tiny bit of white top and bottom, and let's cut this down to 11 1/4. So let's put them in this way. Let's cut the barcode off. And then make it 11 1/4 inches, the wood.
No point writing paper one.
That was, I'm going to make each of them 11 and a quarter. Well, I'm not going to make those ones. But then I'm just going to cut a bit of barcode off here. Just so I can fit it in my locker chopper.
Clean the brown wood off for it.
Yeah, and then this one. So I want them just to be 11 and a quarter high.
So 11 and a quarter by 12.
Yeah. Oh, no. Just by whatever. But 11 and a quarter high. Oh, yeah.
Brown wood and blue wood. How's that sound?
So then let's get what we can for this. So we're going to do a... And we're just going to cut it. We're just going to use scissors to cut apart the wood slats. So we're going to get 2 full length, like blue ones. I think we're going to distress all these. And then we'll get this one that's got a piece missing out of it. But we could hide that behind a photo, that piece missing. And then we'll do the same
that
here.
You're cutting along the timber joints in the blue wood.
Yep. I'm going to do the brown wood too. But I've cut them to 11 and a quarter high so that they're the same height automatically. And let's get like one of these thicker ones. So this is from the paper one from Tranquility. Oh, oops. Do a skinny one. A thick one. Skinny one. How many skinny ones we got? We've got 2.
So that was only a half sheet, wasn't it?
Got 3 skinny pieces, yeah. And then let's get another, let's get rid of that bit. Then we've got another skinny piece. It's got 4 skinny pieces and 1, 2, 3, 4 thick pieces.
I would put wide.
Wide pieces. Let's put that there. Oh, let's put that bit of barcode. Oh, we've got a little bit of brown barcode as well. Okay, so from redwood number 1, let's get rid of that one then. Let's cut, what do we reckon? We need an even number. Let's cut 8 slats. Don't know where I pulled that from, but we're going to cut 8. I'm going to distress all these. This is terrible. Might not be a quick page. Sounds like the background's going to take a little too long to make.
You'd be proud of me this afternoon, dear.
What would you do?
One of our neighbours was trying to butter me up about how good the mandarin tree looked.
Yep.
And I said, well, just leaving them mandarins on there with a cold snap to make them go nice and sweet. So I said, I ate one the other day and it tasted like kerosene, so I wouldn't touch them yet. So then I'm going to pick the lot.
We've actually had someone steal our whole mandarin crop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We've had someone steal like an entire mandarin crop. Naomi's caught someone with a shopping bag at the mandarin tree. Doesn't live in our area, but rightio. And then definitely need some of this. Now, these two look like they're the same width than these two are. So let's do... And cutting them with scissors is good because they don't have to be perfect.
How many of the teal you do?
We're going to do 4. We're going to do 2 that look thinner and 2 that look wider. Because they look similar. And they look similar. Ish.
2 thinner, 2 wide.
We're going to cover that. So let's just cut out. I wonder if we've got enough to do a whole piece of paper yet.
At the end of this, you know, you've got to remember to get enough to do a card.
Oh, really? I didn't think about that. I've got to do a card tomorrow.
Yeah, you've had plenty of rain down there. Where you mandarin should be juicy.
We've had a lot of rain, but...
The crows take these. Yeah.
Golden canes aren't flowering, so a little concerned about fruit bats.
There's that much, what's the name, berry nuts out everywhere now for fruit bats.
Let's just do a rough guesstimation. We just want to do a rough estimate of if we've got enough timber paper to cover the whole thing, or are we going to leave pieces of white? Kind of like pieces of 8, but not. I think we're leaving bits of white. Or maybe we're not. We might make it.
Holy, flying up with the whole mandarin.
Oh dear.
Dad, I did turn on the television, but it just turned on by itself.
You did get time for a new TV.
Did you lean on the TV remote?
There's the remote on the floor and you stood on it.
No, it's on the coffee table.
I think we've got enough to cover the background.
And it's on Netflix. None of us have been on Netflix.
Oh, she might have landed on the Netflix remote, Quentin. Sorry, everyone, for yelling. So you could then ink all this like with one unifying colour. Like you could put brown ink on everything, or you could put like a blue if you wanted to play on the blue more, or teal if you wanted to really lean on that teal colour. But I mean, you don't have to. I'm not going to, because we know what happens when I ink things in a class, because I just get it everywhere. Inking just needs to be a time, like a, you know, something where I just have lots. No, she pressed the Netflix remote.
Netflix remote on the floor. She's still on whack.
Yeah, she stood on it. It will activate the TV. I don't know why. It's not a smart TV. Well, it's kind of the original kind of smart TVs.
Oh, how many long brown plates?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the barcode bit.
Right.
So 5. And one of them was really skinny. The first one was skinny. I went from the end with a super skinny one.
Oh, it's plus the barcode.
Sorry, Pam. Sorry, everyone, actually.
It's now barcode on barcode.
Oh, dear. I think we need to sort of think about photo. Oh, ripped it. Ripped it. Really need to be thinking about photos.
Why do I think there's an E on the end of mermaid all the time?
I don't know. Oh, don't forget that Mermaid Wishes Retreat closes this Friday. Bookings close. It's a hybrid retreat. And yes, I will get to the survey for everyone that did the cottage garden hybrid retreat so I can get your feedback. Well, warts and all feedback. You've got to tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly. I might have a cry, but I'm not going to tell you I had a cry. That's for me to know, and you never ever to find out if I have a cry about what you say, but I'll do my best not to cry. How's that?
So yeah, it closes this Friday. So if you were thinking about it and you want some more info, please give us a yell. We can certainly help you out with what we can.
You're right there. So I'm thinking.
Is this a double page we're doing?
Yeah, we're doing a double page.
That's right. You said you were taping two together. Geez, I'm not paying attention.
I taped 2 pieces of cardstock together at the start. Thank you.
Yes, you did do that.
Dearie me. I'm thinking let's do like 2 photos over here. And I'm thinking of a way to get more out of my pieces of wood paper by, oh, and I've still got to put a title on this. Dearie me. By, across here, because I'm thinking I might be able to
So Candice raised a valid point. She says the question on the virtual hybrid retreats, do you say record all the classes and all the lives in a retreat group? So
yep.
Just put yes.
Yep. So they're all in the retreat group. And I don't know if so the biggest the biggest barrier to things flowing that I found on the hybrid retreat was I didn't get time to photograph the projects and get the links in the right places and download all the videos, because I download every video I create. And I do download Naomi John's, or she downloads them. One of us downloads all of her classes as well, because heaven forbid if the platform ever stops, we'll lose all of that, you know. I know content's such a clicky entrepreneurial word at the moment, but we will lose all of our video content.
Content and copy.
And what?
And copy.
Copy, yes. I've actually had a video deleted for the wrong reasons.
We're not mentioning why, but we'll tell you later on in an email if we wish.
Yes, if you wish to know, we can tell you, but I
this
can't
platform.
say it on here. But I was accused of doing something I didn't. I was accused of selling something that I wasn't selling, and I was using. Yes.
You know, I just looked at this photo of my grandma.
It was the Dolphin Fun page. Let's say that.
Yeah, it's only available on YouTube.
Only available on YouTube.
Alicia, have you had a close look at this photo?
Why?
I thought my grandfather was winking at us in the photo.
No. He's got an eye. He's got the same eye problem your daughter has.
Yes, well, it would have been nice of my mother to highlight that before I went to the eye specialist.
So last night, after we got home yesterday through the day, just after lunch. So Quentin's mum has, when she's come over to check on the granddaughter and make sure she's okay, couldn't say goodbye to her on Sunday because she was freaking out too much. Quentin's mum was way freaking out about the operation, probably worse than everybody else combined. She goes, oh, Yes, I'm glad you've done something about it because my brother and sister and dad have the same problem. No one ever did anything about it. I'm like, oh, that would have been great because it's hereditary.
I'm here to say thank you to
Oh, you're going to say
to
Chrissy?
To Chrissy and to Robin for blue.
So this is from Chrissy. She got this today.
And I named it Fluff Fluff.
Fluff Fluff. This is Pandora, everyone. Pandora's been into theatre. Pandora has supervised the operation. And go and get the thing that Auntie Rob and Uncle Stan gave you so you can show everyone.
Okay, but it's in bed right now, so I'm just going to have to get in my room by Noah, but he's saying it's not my property, and it is my property.
Is he in your room?
Yep, he's in my room.
He's not up on your bed.
I don't know, he's on the floor.
He's on her floor. He's probably talking to his sister.
Yes.
He's doing work.
Oh, he's doing
Oh,
work.
he locked my door. Noah,
Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, we do download the videos and we've started, I think Beautiful Family was the first one where, so the Friday night and Saturday night scrap-alongs, they're on YouTube, our Facebook page, and in the group. So they're actually streamed to 3 places now. So they're actually in the group as well if you don't want to leave that group. The daytime classes, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and 2 Sunday, are only available in the group. Those 6 classes are only available for retreat attendees in the group. So no one else actually ever gets to see those. And we've got lots of retreats that we've done that with.
Blue.
Oh, Blue, she called this one. It's a little bear.
Because Blue was on the box that it came in.
We'll go and put it away carefully where it's not going to get broken.
I'll put it in its bed.
Oh, she made a bed for it.
Which is mainly
I hope that answered the question. No, it's not in there yet, Leslie. I'm getting there.
I'll put coming soon.
Coming soon, yeah. The survey company closed my
Close your account.
closed my account because I hadn't used it in like 5 or 6 years.
Well, you weren't like the number 1 client, were you?
No, I wasn't. So I've got to work out how to get it going, like, because they go, well, you've already had an account before, and I'm like, well, let me into it.
I wouldn't let you know.
Really? Dear me, this was a silly idea.
You should have subcontracted that distressing out.
Yeah. But it's live, like classes are live around here. You don't, it's not like I start it beforehand or have an idea. I just knew I wanted to use wood paper.
And a couple of wavy lines go past and it's finished.
No, that does not happen here.
Happened on a few videos I watched. Not yours.
It does not happen around here. It's the whole box and dice. You get the warts and all around here. If I make a mistake,
Everything's going okay.
Mr. is pretty stressed since we returned. Oh, Leslie, I hope it's all okay. I hope Daddy's okay. Do worry about him. He's on my worry list. Can't say it's a prayer list. It's more of a worry list. There's quite a few of you on it. Just so you all know.
Am I on your worries?
Oh. You're on the stress list. You caused me great concern, Redshaw. Quentin was great. I was pretty exhausted. He drove. Oh, I drove a little bit down, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, I did drive. I drove down. He drove all the way back. I was pretty exhausted, but nearly slept most of the way home. And that's really good for a kid that doesn't sleep much during the day. She's very anti-sleep during the day.
She was still slightly under the side.
She was a bit under the weather.
Hello. Let me know when you're ready for a milk. Oh, you had an ice cream. You had water and lemon tea.
It was mint ice cream. Do you want milk?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
That was just fluff.
I'm being
First.
okay.
Oh, Fluff the unicorn. I think
Yes.
Fluff. If we'd had Fluff before the operation, I reckon Fluff would have gone into the operation.
Oh yeah, Fluff's already had an operation.
Oh, she's been operating on her.
Because she accidentally hit her hormone.
Well, she's got her eyes closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go.
She's sleeping.
Yeah, she likes to sleep.
I can feel it.
Actually, she's pretending she's sleeping, but she can actually still see. I used to do that.
Rightio, we're nearly there. Not. So I'm thinking on this page, this right-hand page, if we put, I'm thinking about 4 photos, but it'd be nice to map them with the white as a grid. And if I did that, if I matted them all together, if I had 4 photos and I matted them together, then what I could do is I could cut a piece out from behind for the mat, but then sort of have it that I didn't have to put stuff the whole way. I could have it that I didn't have to fill the whole background with the timber paper. I could just go a little way in and it'd be fine. I'm thinking that might be a goer. But I'm just trying to work out how I would do it, that it's not going to be complicated as all complicated, and it's going to be achievable. What else did I do today? Oh, I did some stuff out and about. Some of the back endy, you know, like getting, you know, pattern paper images completed for that you see on the website, and getting. Oh, I built the out and about retreat group. That takes a few hours. If you want to get live class notifications, because we're going to stop putting it in retreat groups unless the video is specifically for a retreat, a specific retreat. So we're starting, I'm building a group. So in the Creative Family group, there is a post, and it's also in all of the retreats. There is a post in every single retreat we've done since the start of 2020, in-store and online ones, to ask if you would like to, second last one,
Diane G's got a suggestion.
if you would like to join that messenger notification group, and I'll put you in there.
So Diane G said, you reckon if you tore the scripts with a metal ruler, the edge would distress itself?
Yeah, it would be good. If you tore them with a metal ruler, like if you tore them along a ruler, that would be great. Bit late for me now, but that's a really good idea. So if you use your ruler to tear the strips, it would alleviate the need to do this for this long. Like this is ridiculous. Making a few crumbs.
Okay, what's next, Daddy?
What's next is you've got to try and con someone into reading your story, unless you're going to read yourself.
Read myself, I'll try.
Yeah, but not as much as last night. You're not reading a whole chapter tonight because that was just a little too much.
Okay.
I think 4 pages.
4 pages, okay. And I read 4 pages.
So if you read it in the lounge room so you can come and ask Dad the words you don't know. She's reading a novel at the moment. Well, it's 8 books in one. No, we're not going to distress it. Rightio. So, let's talk photos. So I think we do 2 photos over here, and I saw it strobing there for a moment. 2 photos over here. And what are we going to mat them in? I don't think we mat those. And then these ones here, if we do like a grid of 4 photos, like 4 photos. And we do them like 4-inch photos. Then we need an 8 1/4, an 8 3/8 by 8 3/8 piece. And how are we going to cut that?
With scissors.
No. I'm going to measure it up with a ruler. A pencil. So let's come in. Two inches. Oh, let's do this on the back. On the back, let's just go back to the back. So let's measure in 2 inches, and then we'll make a mark at 10 3/8.
This is across the bottom.
Yeah.
2 inches, and then 10 3/8. Are you doing that across the bottom and the top?
Yeah.
Dad,
Yes. Yeah.
what does BARS spell?
Bars.
Bars. No.
The box contained 30 bars.
Bars.
What do you mean?
And then from the bottom, we'll come up 2 inches, and then 10 3/8. We'll do it again. I'm not going to cut right on this line. 2 inches and 10 3/8. Maybe we are. Yeah, let's do that. Is that strobing?
No.
Really? Strode for weeks. Now
So
it's
you
not.
measured it up both sides at 2 inches and 10 3/8?
No. Just on this right-hand side.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my ruler on the inner bit, because that's my photo mat. That's the bit I want to keep. So this is how you go about, and you can cut a little tiny bit beyond. Oh, that was silly. I should have cut twice. So, well, that's more than a tiny bit beyond, just so you know. So what we want to do is keep putting our ruler onto the bit we want to keep. So this is how you could get a photo mat from the background of something without, you know, just hacking a random hole. You know how sometimes I'll just hack a random hole that's kind of big enough, and then I'll crop it down. This is how we do it when we need to be quite accurate, so that we don't have masses of wastage, because we need to be able to fit everything we want to on here. So
Our bar on the side was 2 inches, Pam, and then 10 3/8.
oh jeez. So this is a bit crooked here, so I'm just gonna have to stick a flower on that.
How about if I go and get...
This
No, I
side
can
is
reach.
most difficult.
Okay.
He doesn't have to read it for long, just like 10 minutes. But he has to read it so that she can see what he's reading. Well, he knows that. He's already been Noel's been teaching Amelia to read since she was quite young.
Quinn's handy hint is make sure your glass mat is on top of the mixing mat.
Yeah. Oh, look. This is the edge where I cut crooked down the other end. So it's crooked down here. But that's okay, you can't really see it.
You want 4 pages? 4 pages and a plain text.
Mum said 10 minutes. So we can use this. Oh, and look, I've got a bit of an oopsie-daisies. It'll be right. Let's put that over there and that over there. Let's cut some photos. So I'm thinking the ones on the left we're not going to match. And they're just going to be 2 standard old 4x6s. And I probably should turn that light back on. I'm going to say the place where we stayed was wonderful. It was Rhythm on the Beach at Maroochydore. Really nice. And if you contact them direct, they give you a great price. We're going to do
2 6x4 photos. Is that what we're doing?
2 6x4s and 4 4x4s. 4 4x4s. No, it's not quite. Let's put the dodgy bit down the bottom corner here. So it's going to go like that. So there'll be a bit of a grid. And then these two will go like this. We could put that up and that up. And then we could put probably memories in the middle. What do you think?
Oh, that's yeah, Rowan's favourite word, memories.
It's horrible. Memories word's a little thin.
Just a little.
Because it's going to be lucky if it becomes a product.
No, you know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be thicker to be a product.
You reckon it's going to get changed before it becomes a product?
Oh, I'm not peeling.
I'm not peeling that. Hear what I have to deal with, everyone?
Yeah, insubordination, exactly.
Insubordination. So see how we don't have to have full pieces here now. So we could get a bit of this top and bottom, you know, this teal. Let's rip it in half. Shook. So I could really, truly fluff around here for an hour. Oh, getting the colours right and getting that I like the layout and I like where they're sitting. And
we were discussing this.
But you know what? It's not going to hurt me if I just whack them on. But I do want to have a little bit of a bit of each colour everywhere. Does that make sense? I want to have a bit of red everywhere and a bit of teal everywhere and a bit of blue. So the way I'm going to alleviate the ridiculousness of fluffing around too much is I'm actually going to put tape on the back of all the wood pieces. I'm going to stick on the center of the mandala, but have tape around the outside edges. I'm going to get my photos ready, and then I'm just going to start building. And I think we might do... No, we're not going to do a tiny sliver of white showing because it'll be seen here. Right. So let's do that. Yes, let's.
Pam said she'd go on strike if I was sacked.
Ha ha. I'm not
done that 4 pages.
Okay, well, let's go clean up.
You only got 4 pages out of him, didn't you?
No, because you just said 4 pages.
Oh, okay. I originally said 4 pages, so we only did 4 pages. So let's put tape on our pieces of timber.
I'll be back. Let's go to the bathroom.
And I'm going to say I don't get too precious at sticking the timber down from edge to edge to edge to edge because you want it to be a little rustic. And we want it to appear as if the timber pieces are stuck to a whole piece of white, not that we hacked a hole in it. Everyone doesn't need to know that we hacked a hole in our page. I might have too much brown now that I'm able to be a bit more fudgy with how I stick it. Definitely going to be needing some of that teal. I definitely think the teal and the red are going to make it pop. Have no idea what I'm doing with the, let's put the part ones over there. No idea what I'm doing with the fussy cutting I did. Yep, I did my fussy cutting. Sometimes I'm good. I only did it this evening. Right. Oh, there's the other bit of that. So this piece, I think we put this bit on foam. We'll just stick these on flat. Just put a bit of tape in the middle of each of these. Let's do a straight corner, not the bent one. So start with what you want in the corner, in one corner, and then work your way around. He's having to lay down the law. Yes. I'm not getting much sleep with my little buddy. So let's write on these. So this is a... So these are going to be 4" by 4" fakey photos. We spent a lot of time at the hospital, or at the day surgery hospital. So, and then we spent Sunday afternoon with the other kids. So I didn't actually do some of the things that I thought I would get done while I was away, like ordering photos. I thought I'd get like all this time to order my photos, and so I do the width first. So when you look at the online store, probably everything from about halfway through 2020 to 3/4 of the way through 2020, all products have width measurement first, unless I didn't create the product. I do width by height. So let's put a piece of tape in the middle here, and then we'll put a couple of bits around our mandala.
So Karen's just come in the middle, darling, saying how it looks very interesting. And she says, thank God for technology, she can watch it again.
Yes. Technology is a godsend, isn't it?
And I nearly boxed up Missy and sent her to you today, Marie. I would have sent her express to get her away faster.
Yep. Remembering, Missy's got a gammy eye.
Yeah.
She's had a head injury. And Missy's, somehow managed to get a bird. Have to be the dumbest bird on the planet.
Missy was banished from the house because she was trying to eat her sister's breakfast twice. And
then came in with a bird.
Brought a bird in. Looked at me, mowed, and let it go.
Bought you a gift.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we put this on foam.
If anyone knows how to catch a bird in a house without using a towel and making lots of noise, let me know.
I didn't hear it. I was asleep. So I'm going to put some 12mm foam tape around the edges, right? And then I'm going to put a bit in the middle. And I'm not going to remove the back off this, even though we'll finish the page. The page will go on the album. It will stay there, and it gives us the depth and the push away from the page behind. So they'll go up on foam like that. That's nice. I like that. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of foam in the middle of these to remind me that I want to put my photos. My photos are going to go direct to page, but they're going to have foam. So let's do another shake off of the distressing crumbs. And because it's always nice to have doubles that look like they go together, but it's also good to have them that they could actually be two separate pages. I'm not going to make this go across the page. Let's put that there. I like that. It's going to sit there.
On the top,
About 3/4 of an inch from the top and just over 1/4 from the side. And then let's put this one here. That's in the wrong spot. Let's go 1 inch from the bottom and 1 inch from the side. And over here, I'm going to move this. And I'm going to go 1 inch in from the side and 1 inch from the top, kind of thing. That's the same. Because then we can fit our memories word in the middle, and that memories word needs something done to it. And I was going to colour this, wasn't I? But let's colour it now. Let's do our memories word. All I'm going to do is get some pearl paint. Can I have a little bit of water, please? I'm going to get the pearl paint from my watercolor, metallic watercolors, and I'm just going to put a little bit of pearl on it, and that'll sort of make it a little bit creamier, make it sort of a bit closer to this alpine white color. And do we stick our memories on a little bit of this, even though it's not anywhere else on the page?
Okay.
Champagne. But it will be because it's the centre of the flowers. See? Champagne's the centre of the flowers. I think so. Let's do that. We'll colour it first. get a bigger brush. And this one here is Pearl. I've got my setup so that, oh geez, I've used a lot of it. And I'm just gonna quickly just get some You didn't hear why they didn't come in today? Wasn't it? Just remind them.
No.
But no one's got COVID again because they've all had COVID already.
Lydia was going to be away, but that shouldn't have.
Oh no, that's why they won't come.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have provided another support worker, unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. They're short-staffed.
They are short-staffed.
Okay, and let's just put a little bit on our memories word. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this memories word aside to dry naturally.
All right, Leslie.
Well, actually, we've got to dry this. So let's lay that down to dry. Put that somewhere where Missy can't get to it. She would eat the watercolours. Trust me.
She's a very interesting cat.
Yep, she tastes them. She check them
She's
out.
the grubbiest cat I've ever seen.
She eats carrots. She's always got tufts of grass on her own.
There's no road seat.
So because I'm heating it, it crinkles. Because the water's made one change to the molecular structure of the paper, and then the heat makes another change.
Actually, Lisa, you did some winners up today too, didn't you?
Yep. I did. Well, that was another hour.
I should put up a link to that.
There's a new mood board challenge in the Creative Family group. There's a new 1, 2, 3 challenge, scrapbooking challenge.
The first of the month.
Couldn't help myself but use that newer piece of Naomi John's art as the inspiration for the 1, 2, 3 challenge. Oh my gosh. So the colours are inspired by a piece of Naomi John's art. If you don't know who Naomi John is, she's our daughter.
Oh,
Our second born.
Karis has been drawing again.
Awesome. Okay. So with all of that one there, let's find a piece of brown that'll work on the edge here. Okay. So let's just use a piece of brown at the end here, and we're going to go top, bottom, and side, sort of evenish borders. Sort of. And then we're going to get this piece of blue devoted to denim stuff. I'm going to spot it up to it.
So I'm just putting a link up now to the 1, 2, 3 challenge. They don't need to be invited into that one, do they?
So they do have to join the group to enter.
Bring your request today, dear.
Yep. The thing is, if people say that they're not going to enter the challenge, or they don't scrapbook, I don't let them in, or they don't agree to be nice. Sorry. I know that sounds horrible, but you do have to agree to be nice. So let's put a piece of this grey from Tranquility. And I'm going to glue the skinny ones on. Yeah. Gonna get some time alleviation going on here. And It's okay if they don't line up perfectly.
Oh, you go in and check those.
Let's do red. So it looks like tomorrow's card making class, we're using strips of wood that are distressed. So maybe making the decision first up to cut a hole in the page and do a photo mat might have been a good idea. But I was distressing when I thought of that, wasn't I? I was de-stressing. So we're going to make sure that our wood goes over this line, because remembering that this is going to be smaller than the hole. Oh, I like that. But we don't want it to look too even. So what colour are we going to do next?
Oh, Lorraine said, aha, I'm a member and I didn't know it.
I'm a member and I didn't even know what she says.
Yeah.
Dearie me. Do you want blue?
Your friend Linda C is doing too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that works across the road from the dentist.
Yes.
Oh, you can let her in.
Okay.
I know who she is. If I know who you are, I can let you in.
There's lots of other ladies that answered all the questions. 3 new ones today, but I'll let you go.
Yep.
You're good.
And then let's do a big piece of the grey timber. So you can see it's not an exact science.
Oh, Lorraine's lost the subtitles for some reason.
Oh no. Are there subtitles?
Mine had them earlier.
I've got no subtitles.
Turn your volume up and down, Lorraine. It might automatically kick them back in again.
Caroline, as I've been at the movies to see The Drover's Wife, it was quite good, but where there is violence and swearing, and it was about the wife, not the drover. Oh.
Oh, hi, Sandra. They're back. They restarted. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Some nights I haven't, some nights I don't.
Yeah. I've heard mixed reviews about The Drover's Wife. Can't have been an easy life, I can tell you that.
We went to
Top Gun.
Top Gun Maverick.
Let's do red again.
Oh, there you go. Sandra's father was a drover.
Oh, there you go. I had an uncle that made out he was, remember? On his funeral we went to not long ago, Quentin.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Bit of a storyteller.
You never saw him on a horse.
No.
Never saw him do much at all. Sorry about that, folks.
Ain't worked in my lifetime. Oh, we've got a bit of scooching up going on here. So we're going to put a flower here. Okay. Yep, got some scooching up. It happens. Something's crooked. Something is crooked somewhere. Let's actually stick this one on. And what we're going to try and do is try and center it. You didn't see that facial expression I made, everyone.
Oh, dear.
Try and do can sometimes be two entirely different things. So sort of similar top and bottom. Do I like that there? That gap there's sort of similar to this gap. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll do something like this. You know, with a big flower. We'll do a flower down there. Flower down there. And fill that hole.
So Neff had to go away for a phone call and come back, and the page is looking great.
Thank you. I've got to learn to accept compliments. I'm not good at it.
I'm good at it.
Oh my god, you're so dodgy, Redshaw. Rightio. Oh, we can put a bit of teal in here, can't we? In there. In grey. In there. And let's put... If we put another red in here, then we can just put a flower over the join there. But make sure the flower doesn't go over our line in the middle. Let's try and get a red that's about the same width. No. 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 Those two. Woohoo! Just sticking down the middle because we want it to sort of be a bit rustic and a bit curly edged. So when we came to this point here, this blue one, what we did, remember, was we re-straightened our business. We got straight again because we got a little crooked. Okay, so I've got an overlap here, and we're going to stick a flower on that. So let's do that there. And then we're going to need that much there. And then in here, we're just going to need a tiny bit of this in here. Like that. Build the gap. Beautiful. And then let's do teal. Oop, too much.
Oops, sorry. I love to watch. I love the two of you. Great entertainment. Oh, thanks.
They are, aren't they? Okay. I'm glad we entertain you. Do you know what? We might sound like we don't like each other, but we truly love each other. Quinn and I have been a couple since we were teenagers. Yeah. We've got kids that are having a bit of a rough trot at the moment. I'm going to say that. All of our children are having a little bit of a hard time. All four of them are not enjoying how things are going. And, yeah, just a little bit of pressure, but it'll be right. They'll all come through in the end, but it is a little bit hard for them all. I think we put this blue one at the end. Oh, it's a barcode. We've got to trim that one down. So let's line it up with this one. That was the barcode from Devoted to Denim #1. So let's line it up. Snip him off. Yeah, that's a bit rough. But we're going to distress it. It's okay. bit of red. Skinny grey.
Feels like we're listening into a family conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're all, yeah. Noah's got lots going on at school. Naomi John's having a bit of a struggle at work. Milton's still not in his home.
That's just not going well.
That's not going very well at all. Not at all well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work back this way because we want to end nice and neat with the same border at this end that we've got at this end. So we kind of need to work back, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to do a bit of a butcher and we're going to cut a piece to fit at the end. We're actually going to fit a piece in here, custom. Got to make a custom bit of wood. It's all custom at Scrapbooking, and our spouses and children are probably going to look at us all and go, "You cut all that up and stuck it back together. You mad, mad human being."
So Pam's really loving this.
I'm loving how it's turning out. I so wanted to do a wood.
Lots of ladies before said they're loving how this is coming along.
A wood kit. So wanted to do a kit that was just like wood papers for so long, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So this one, once again, this red one, we're going to have a join. So we know where to stick the flowers now. So do you know where you stick your flowers in on a project? Where you've bodged things up. So where you bodge stuff up, that's where you stick your flowers. And let's just put that there. I'm going to put some flowers there.
Actually, I've got to tell you, some of the work that's going into the creative family at the moment is amazing.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the most awesome creators. I don't get to reply to everything. I flit in and flit out because I'm, doing other things and trying to build stuff. But oh my gosh, you guys are the most creative bunch ever. Yeah.
With a Laura D, with a retreat one, or not some of the stuff she made.
Do we want to do this here and have a little flower there? But I want to bring it over here and have another piece of teal. I think we need a third piece of teal. So let's put a tiny bit at the top. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. So the teal is what we're going to hack up. So let's get this piece of blue and slide it under here. And let's get that in there like that. That's not bad. Just going to peel the bits off my mandala. Oops, I ripped it because it's wet. Yep. And this piece here, we're going to cut it to fit. Turn it around, Elisa. Let's snip there. So the top and bottom are probably going to be different widths, just so you know. And we've kind of got a little bit of a lean on here because it doesn't look right. There we go. There's a bit of a difference here, but that's okay. And so we've got a bit of a gap there. That's okay. We've got gaps everywhere. Let's turn it round. And we want that side there. And then we want to so I'm cutting it just beyond where it connects, because when we distress it, it's going to get a bit thinner. And I'm making a mess. Look, I made a mess again. And I clean after every project, kind of. I do pile stuff up a bit. But I've got a little bit going. That's okay. Let's peel the back off this. Stick that down. How's that? Can't tell it's fudged. Rightio. How's our title going? Not good. Still there. There we go. I've got a bit to let's make a card with tomorrow. I've got a bit of pre-distressed, pre-taped stuff. I might have to make a card using that. Right. Anything else in here? Just stuff that I haven't fussy cut yet. And I've got some sequins and some stringy stuff. Okay, and 2 pairs of scissors. Rightio. So we've got a big whoopsie daisy here. Then we've got a little bit of a whoopsie daisy over here. Then we've got a whoopsie here. We'll just kind of call them whoopsies.
Oh, Mary's been painting the house, dear.
Oh, I forgot to tell you Mary's painting a house.
Oh, I haven't asked. I hope the water damage wasn't too much. I hope that's not why you had to repaint everything
Oh, I hope
on the hot water system.
Do we like that? Or a smaller one up here? This medium one.
Marie said she loves all those different wood panels, pattern papers together.
Oh, isn't it just cool? You can't type in wood paper into our online store, right? No, you really can't see that one. And it will bring up
All the woods.
all the woods. I'm not saying it's a perfect search. So what if we tuck that in behind there, sort of in there? Sorry. I don't have a cold, but
You've got a very wintry chill to your mood board there, dear.
my mood board, yeah. Do you like it?
Winter is coming.
It's a bit winter is coming, isn't it? Oh, we've got a boundary line here. Do we think the glitter cards still are
Oh,
going?
no. Bronnie had a flood in our entryway from the rain last night.
Oh, that's not good, Bronnie.
That's not, I hope it didn't get any damage. Oh, there you go. Mary's hot water system's outside now. It's been relocated. Probably the best spot for it, Mary.
Ours leaked for a week and our neighbours didn't tell us. We weren't in our house either. Tenants were about to move into our house. It's this house. I'm talking about this house.
And we rented it out for a year.
We rented it out for a year when we did a flip house and had a baby in the 1 year.
Actually, that house. We could have been on that show. What do they call those? Scary houses? Monster houses?
Zombie houses.
Zombie house.
House split.
Yeah, because you had to hack your way to the front door through the garden.
Yeah. I think we use this. I need a pin. Do I have a pin?
Do you have a pin or do you need?
I need a pin, I think. Oh, no. I've got, no, paper clip. I need a pin, please.
I had a pin on my desk, but stabby, ding.
Yeah, someone's been stabbing his sticky tape.
Sticky tapes with holes stabbed in it is no longer sticky tape. It's just a roll of silicon stuff. Yes, I'm bleating.
It's bleaching. So let's cut the leaves off this one. And then let's put that like that when we get a pin for tape.
I have a pin.
And then...
It doesn't have a big head on it, but it's just got a little head.
Oh, gosh. That's...
It's a dressmaking pin.
I know. So card making class this week is at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Ronnie was blessing you when you were sneezing before.
Oh, thank you, Bronnie. Yeah. I was already pregnant with Amelia, who was a planned baby, and, you know, we saved all this money to have a baby in our 40s because it does get dearer because you need specialist care. And then my mum decides that she wants to move into a retirement community. And we can buy her house from her and deal with it and then sell it.
Sorry, did I say that?
So, yes, we did the right thing. It was big. We were doing year 11. You know,
I learned an interesting thing about triangle palms. They don't have much rootstock.
No. Milton used to crash tackle the triangle palms. My
My
mum had been into her gardens and then she lost interest, or lost ability. Let's say lost ability. So we had jungle to deal with. And when you let a garden that was once maintained become a jungle, it kind of... I'm not putting the middles in the letters either.
Lorraine's going to do some more painting when it gets warmer.
It kind of... the garden kind of tries to get in the house.
It lifted the roof. Yeah.
We had to get that fixed. We got everything fixed. We did a very good... I think we did a good job. So let's cut a piece out of this one. This is a medium-sized flower. Medium-sized daisy. So these flowers are from paper... paper 6 from Redwood Farm.
Okay.
I love these flowers. Sorry, but I do love them. Let's cut that flower off and leave most of that leaf like that. And sort of tuck this here like this. So it's sort of hugging the edge of the mandala. And then what we might do is we'll get this piece of the corner piece we cut off that daisy up there, and we're just going to tuck it into here.
I was going to talk to young Shane too, at least, and see if he could send us some photos or something about paper. I thought it'd be interesting to have.
Didn't you see the videos of robot antics getting made?
No.
Oh, I did. Okay, so we've got this little guy here. But let's get this. This is... I think there's 4 sizes of these daisies. So this is the second smallest. I'm going to put a little bit of foam behind it.
Karen reckons she'll like a magician there pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. No, I liked it down lower. Oh, no, it's got to go up there because now I've wrecked the photo mat.
I haven't put a link to this kit up while I've ever do that.
I love this kit. They just looked at me like I was from another planet, from Planet Crazy, when I was designing this kit.
No, this isn't the one with the orange in it. The one with the orange in it, I want to see what you do with it.
Well, see, now that red's matched up. I don't need to put a flower there. So if you're careful enough, Might put a zip on there. Oh, I was going to put some stringy stuff. Whoopsie.
Yes. Some ladies and I were discussing today here about how they've got the advantage over you because they've got time to duck off and grab other bibs and bobs to put on their pages.
Let's cut off these bottom 2 pages.
Whereas you teach them live, you've just got to get on with it and get it done.
Yep, I've just got to get on and get it done, and I've just got what I've got. I do 2 classes with $16 worth of stuff. I don't know how I do it some days, but I do it and I love it. Let's cut this daisy in half.
And there you go. So Joanne says the page is beautiful, but she's doing a lot of boy stuff. So what a good idea, but I'll have to put boy embellishments.
And then the 2 leaves we cut. Let's put one here. So when you cut little leaves off things, I just about need to refill this. I might refill it in class tomorrow. But I don't refill it. When you cut leaves off things, don't forget to just pop them in places. Because plants have leaves. Yeah, plants have leaves.
I'm going to check on our little munchkin.
And then let's put this little leaf.
I think she's sound asleep and not on her.
Hasn't turned on the DVD player. Rightio. Let's put this little one. So use the other half of this one.
Covered up the budgies earlier so we don't have budgicles.
Budgicles. Oh, we still need to deal with this, don't we? Cut these 2 off. So we've got this one here. Yeah, and you know it's winter because you've got to cover the birds. Poor darlings. And then let's trim this up. This is the other bit of leaf from down here. The glue's nearly empty. Nope. Maybe. Let's put this little guy, a little daisy, up the top up here. Sorry. I'm going to deal with this corner down here. I like doing that, little bits of flower. And then if we put a little piece here, the other little piece there, and then put this one on foam. There we go. Let's get rid of all these. See how that looks. How's it look? Look at that. Oh dear. I've got to use my stringy stuff. So notice how when I stuck my needs the centers. It does need the centers. I stuck my word on. I put glue on the back of half of it, stuck it down, and then put it on the other half. That is because I find that the glue dries before I stick it down because I'm, you know, talking too much and I'm too slow. Anyway. So let's get a little paintbrush and our pearl paint. And I'm just going to paint this with my pearl paint. The same stuff I painted my memories word with. So I get really worried about not getting products into the online store straight away after we make a kit. But I've kind of made a decision that the products that I make to go with the kits for the month, they're probably not going to end up in the online store. I'm not going to pressure myself to put them in. They're not going to end up, they're only going to be available to those that buy the kits or in the kits until probably the end of the month. I've kind of got to give myself a bit of time and a bit of break because it's, you know, manufacturing enough, and then they're going to be photographed. Then I'm going to make the product code, and then I've got to build the database file, and then I've got to, you know, I've got to edit the photos that I take, and then get them into a format that's viewable. But yes, so going forward, I'm not really going to be
I said awesome
pressuring
love it.
myself. So my M is a bit twisted because I did heat tool it, and it's probably wet when I stuck it down.
Oh, goodness, sorry.
I'm keeping you awake. It has been a long class. Oh no, another M.
Yeah, there's 2 M's in memories, dear.
Oh, dearie me. I would recommend letting it dry naturally. Unless you're in a rush. Okay, so I'm just going to snip this bit. Noah is putting a lot of pressure on himself with his studies at the moment. Got a lot of assessments, and he's doing 5 songs for his piano exam in August, and he has been working on it since December, but I'm going to say it's a lot of work, especially when he's got he's been put forward for a composition, like a young composers competition. So he's composing music. He's composing music for school as well. Plus he's got a music test and a music exam, but he's also got a performance piece. He does a music performance each term for music at school. But yeah. And I don't know what he's learning in Rock Band, what song, but it'll be something easy probably for him. Not for me. It'd be hard for me. I love that my kids are good at music. I loved music, but I didn't have the opportunity to do music like they have. So when they want to play music, I just let them do it. They have a lot more opportunity with that than I did. My dad taught himself to play the guitar and the ukulele and the bagpipes. Like he taught himself. All of his siblings played the piano, but he didn't get to play piano. He didn't get to do piano lessons, being the youngest. And he was 14 when he left school. Rightio. I kind of fucked that M up, didn't I? Sorry, I'm just waffling here. I'm not reading the comments. I'm sorry. Sincerest apologies.
Oh.
Quentin needs to come and read the comments.
I'm coming.
Come on, Scribe. I don't know why I'm
I
cutting
left my phone because we nothing about Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on.
I was waffling about the kids do music and how much pressure Noah's putting on himself.
Okay, so you had Diane said, awesome page, love it. Marie said very beautiful. Sherry said lovely. Yes, you need to give yourself a break. You always work so hard. That's from Marie.
Thank you, Marie.
Cheryl M, I'm amazed again. Page looks great. Sorry, I've had to go, but all the best until next week.
Yep, thank you.
Good night from Mary.
Night, Mary.
Thanking me for a great page.
Ha ha ha, cute.
Love it when you waffle, says Bronnie.
Thanks, Bonnie. You're too kind.
I'm going to find my phone charger, dear. My phone is really flat. There was really not much phone reception today at the shop at all.
Oh, internet here this evening was a bit hit and miss.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know if it was the internet or it was Facebook. It was one or the other. They could be doing updates too.
Yeah. Oh, my phone could be on charge tonight. Do another update.
Yeah, there's phone updates, everyone. I think there's iPad updates too, I did hear. I'm sure someone said there were iPad updates, but there's definitely phone updates. This will be Quentin's second one in a week. Okay, so I'm trying to cut these bits out, and I should have just left them. What a mess I've made. Oh, so Friday night, I did ask for a bit of an idea for Friday night. Friday night, I'm going to use Alice. Leslie suggested Alice, and I hadn't even thought of using Alice. I know you all wanted to do Get Away and Aussie Grunge again. I do a lot of them.
She had an Aussie Grunge page today.
Yeah, Quentin shared an Aussie Grunge page today because you guys love Aussie Grunge apparently. Seems to be a lot of stuff out in the industry like Aussie Grunge now, but that's okay. It means that people are starting to listen to the consumer. Brands need to listen to what customers want. And people want stuff like Aussie Grunge. Right, there we go. I need a bit of glue just here. So we're going to use Alice, and I'm going to do a frame. Now, I haven't done a frame for a while, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do something that would make a nice gift. I might do something I haven't done in a while.
Okay, I hope all goes well, Sandra. Sandra goes into hospital next week.
Oh, yes. Hope it goes well. I'm sure it's going to go fine. I don't know if they're going to let you have your favourite bedtime, you know, stuffed animal with you. Like they did Amelia. They were great.
Your uncle, when he had his hip done, didn't even get pain relief because he reckons he was in less pain than when he was.
Yeah, he was in less pain when he had his hip done. They offered him pain relief. He said, no. I didn't realise how much pain I was in. He actually didn't need pain relief after his operation because he was in that much less pain after the operation than he had been before. Was amazing.
Thanks, guys. I've never had a stuffed animal.
Yeah, Pandora went into the operation. I'm going to say Nick, the anaesthetist, if anyone's having anything done at Maroochydore, oh gosh.
They said he was good with kids.
He is great. He is the best. Dr. Baz here is great too. I'm going to say Dr. Baz, fabulous anaesthetist. We had him for Naomi John's nose reconstruction, like her nasal passage reconstruction. But I'm going to say Nick was wonderful. He spent a lot of time with Amelia Ann beforehand. Spent about half an hour or so. But he walked her in. He helped me lift her onto the bed, the operating table. He sat there with her. He just wonderful. And his nurse, Donna, she spent time with Amelia as well. And, yep, they both, Nick and I, he held one hand and I held the other when we walked her into the theatre. He's just the best. Now I've got to cut the innards out of these things because I've done it to the other bits. Dearie me, this is ridiculous. So
Joanne's saying that last Friday night's class will make great Christmas presents.
Oh, the one last Friday night. Yes, Joanne, it definitely will. Now that kit is a limited kit.
Yeah.
I think there's a few left. So instead of being a kit that when you order it, it creates itself automatically, because of the way we had to do the kit this time and what was in the kit, we actually have pre-built the kits.
Yeah, so
there's only a set number. I don't know how many are left. A few have sold. We've sold a fair few, but there's only a set number of kits.
Put up the link. No pressure sales.
No. And I'm hoping I've made enough. I've looked at how many we sell of a kit over a year, and I'm feeling that I've made enough to get us through probably to the end of the year. I'm hoping it gets us through a fair way. I made a lot of kits. I ordered a lot of product and I made a lot of kits specifically because I wanted it to be something that was a good long-term. It's a great idea, and you might not get time to make it now. You might come along in 6 months' time and go, oh, I really want to do that.
Not so, Marlene, you better go to bed before your face starts to hurt, though. She's had general anaesthetic today, though.
Oh, Marlene, I hope you're okay.
That's Marlene B. That was at our retreat.
Oh, yes. Oh, I hope all's good, Marlene. I hope it went well. You must be tired. Hopefully you're...
Hang on, Bronnie. I'll have a look to see if you paid for your retreat. I'm sure.
Out and about. I'm going to tell you something, Bronnie. If you hadn't paid, I wouldn't let you in there.
I'll see if you're in the group, Bronnie. That'll be quicker.
She is.
You paid, Bronnie.
You paid,
Bronnie.
Bronnie.
Don't worry about it.
Don't stress.
That's not the one she booked into twice, is it?
Possibly. No. This is the one that I paid. We put the payment through because she booked into another one twice.
That's right, yes.
So, no, Bronnie, you didn't pay for it. You paid for another one twice. So we put it onto this one. No stress. Actually, I think you might have paid for this one twice as well. One of the Jeans does that to me quite often. I'll say, don't you dare book that retreat because you've already paid for it on another one. But you can't book it again. I see there's a bit of snickering going on about who in the a bit of laughing in the messenger group for that retreat.
Yes.
About the who's paid for it twice. It's okay.
It's a long and illustrious club of who buys the same products twice, and if I do pick it up, I do ring people and say, hey,
Yeah, we try and pick things up.
Sometimes it's not to unpack in the box because you buy stuff through increments up to your $100. And I'm unpacking the box and go, oh, would they really like 2 lots of those papers?
Now I am concerned that we won't get the retreat kits out on time, but I'm making every effort to get them out. Yeah. It's the paper. The concern is the pattern paper.
Yes, we didn't realise how much of a long wait it would be.
Yeah. It's okay. We did start manufacturing bits for it before Cottage Garden.
It's difficult without the paper.
But it is very difficult without the paper. Some things have to wait till the paper because I really need to make sure that the colour's exactly right.
Well, something shipped yesterday, but it's not today, rather. But it's not. It's only what we look at here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's Missy trying to climb the crumb safe. And now she's crying at the back door.
How did she get out? That's Maddie.
Oh, it's Maddie. Oh, no, she wasn't trying to climb it. She was knocking.
Oh, God. The braziers at the ready at the back. Smokes.
Oh, everyone's trying to smoke us out. Okay, so that's not real. Yeah. And I know some of you are tennis fans, but I'm going to say I'm not. So these little bits I'm sticking on were wet, so that's why they're not sticking well, because they were wet when I was sticking them on. I'm going to try and make it that Friday night is something that's good as a gift as well. Well, it's actually something I've made as a gift before. I'll probably just get one of those cheap 10-inch shadow box frames from Kmart. Well, I won't get it. I'll probably just get my lackey to get it on as I have from work. Trying to stay home as long as we can with Amelia to give her a chance to heal. That's Missy getting in trouble for trying to steal her sister's dinner. She
stepped up the side and was going to push her out of the road. Yeah,
she is just obnoxious for a little cat. So we're putting this memories word on foam with the dodgy letter biddles, but yeah. And the back of it looks terrible, but it's the back. And then let's put this across here. Oh, look, I like that.
Oh dear, Marie's been dropping paper all over a kitten. Looks like it has dandruff.
Right, so let's get a bit of tidy up going here. Oh gosh, my hip is really sore because we've travelled so long, and we had to stop regularly so Amelia could get up and walk around. And I could as well because my hip doesn't do long trips without decent breaks. Rightio. So let's get some tape. Let's put a little bit on this one. Let's band-aid these bits here.
Poor kid. Trust me, Lizzie does not need any more food.
Oh no, she's not hungry. She just doesn't. Yeah.
We're using 24mm tape here.
Yeah, I was just covering that back bit there. Okay, so I've got some sequins here, but I don't think it needs them.
That looks pretty slick, eh?
I'm going to be honest. I really don't think it needs them. Yeah, let's do it. I've got my stringy stuff.
Karen said that looks fantastic.
They're a bit of a mixed bag, these sequins you got in this.
G'day, Dee.
Hello, Dee. Hello, everybody that I haven't said hello to. Very sorry. I'm not meaning to be rude. I don't think I'm going to use the beads. It definitely uses big sequin. The center line, it's there. That's okay. Just making sure we don't encroach on that center line. Oh yeah, one left. And let's keep the beads. Oh, I've got two tiny ones. Let's use it. And it's a bit out of no man's land. That's a bit weird, but it'll be right. Might use the beads tomorrow. How's that sound? What do we think? Mess, 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 mess. Let's see. That's good. Rightio. What are we thinking about this?
You're going to chop that with your guillotine?
Not right now, but when I'm ready to put in an album, I'll chop it with my guillotine. So I'm going to show you one page. Then I've got like a flower there. Then we've got those ones there. And then these ones here.
So Joanne said, loving the layout. Thanks for the class.
And we've got these ones down here.
Rose said she love your beautiful layout.
There and there. Look at that.
He said lovely.
Love wood pattern papers. So there you go. Anyone that buys them to hoard them, don't hoard them anymore. This is what you can do with them. Or just buy the kit because it's got heaps in it. It's like the kit that keeps on giving.
Yeah, and that memories word will not be a product.
That memories word will be different when it comes out as a product.
It'll be wider in the letters.
Trust me, we've already manufactured some. We might have to give them away as freebies. But yeah, so there we go. What does everyone think of that? Oh, I think it's pretty cool.
So when are you back? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning at 9:30, I'm going to make a card with what I've got left over. So I've got half a bit of white. I've got some glitter, and I've got a heap of wood paper. Of course, because that's what I put into it, wood paper. Oh, look, there's some of my sequins over here. There's some of my sequins. But yeah, so that's what we did.
Oh, hang on a sec. Pam just asked a question. What width is the white around the outsides?
3/8 of an inch. Because we left, isn't it? So we took 3/4.
Because you cut them down to 11 and what? 11 3/4.
11 1/4. So I had 3/4 of an inch across two. That's 6/8. 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch.
3/8 of an inch, Pam.
3/8 of an inch.
10 mil, Pam.
Not quite 10 mil.
Yeah.
So 3/8 of an inch around the outside. Because this These bits are 11 1/4 high. All the bits of timber end up 11 1/4 high. Really not this, because it's only this little tiny bit here and a tiny bit there. But yeah, I think it looks good. And I think with the mandala and you know, just that little bit of interest and difference, and you know, people don't need to know that we have a big hole in the back.
It's lighter in the album.
It's lighter in the album. That's what we tell ourselves. And because we put that piece of foam in the middle, it means it doesn't sag.
Okay.
So we're back at 9:30 in the morning. I might be a scribe-free zone tomorrow because it's just going to be me and my little helper at home. And I guarantee you she will be in the lounge room playing with the toys, because she has seriously taken over that lounge room. It is the festival of toys. And her and her toys were cooking in the cafe, in a toy kitchen in there, and yeah, having a good time today. So there we go. Thank you very much for coming along. Really appreciate you spending your 2 hours with me. Thank you. Great page and the entertainment night. See you next time. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone. So thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Pam, Tash. Who was that up there? Bronnie, Diane, Marie, everybody, thank you. And join in tomorrow. I hope the rest of your week goes good. I'm sure it will be wonderful, Marie, and I hope your week is good too. And thank you very much. Thank you, Pam. Great class. I love how this turned out. Love, love, love how it turned out. Look at that. I'm really happy. So, yeah. So we will see you. I've never done one with all the different woods, but I like how, but you can see how you get the color to flow. The teal is bold, and you've really got to have it in 3 places. And then we've got the red in 4, and then the others are kind of like the backup. But we've still got the grey in 4 places. We've still got things in lots of places, but it's not a perfect pattern width or color-wise. So, and I talk with my hands. Okay, so thank you very much for coming along. Yes, good night, Diane. And Diane B is who I need to get that link to for the emails. So thank you all for coming along. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 for card making. See you then. Bye.